I'm gonna start with this big one.
Uy! Ang dami ko napapanood na nakaka-receive sila ng free products. Free! From Temu.
In September 2022, Temu was launched, and just over a year later, Temu became the second most visited commerce site in the world, trailing only Amazon. This relentless push to stardom was nothing short of inspiring, but the question remains: how exactly did they achieve all this success in such a short period of time in a market so fierce that juggernauts such as Amazon and eBay dominate? And what exactly was their formula for success? Well, in order to understand the formula, we must first look into the mind of the creator, Colin Hong, the founder of Temu. Mr. Hong had previous experience in business when he sold an e-commerce site he built for $2.2 million back in 2010, which for him was just the opening act. The knowledge and expertise he gained then allowed him to identify a gap in China's online shopping scene, leading to the birth of one of the most popular online retail marketplaces in China, Pinduoduo. This app was a game changer. It connected customers with farmers and manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and slashing prices. Pinduoduo's business model was so efficient that it became a phenomenon in China. But wait, we're talking about Temu, so where did this China and Pinduoduo come into conversation? Well, Temu is the international cousin of Pinduoduo. This Chinese market comes under PDD Holdings, which would later become a parent company of Temu. Back to Colin Hong, who is no longer the CEO of this company. However, he surely created a timeline and planted the seeds for Pinduoduo's success, and now those seeds are sprouting worldwide as Temu. He also holds a big chunk of shares in PDD Holdings, so let's just say that he's still very much in the game. Temu's US takeover can be boiled down to two main reasons. First, they came loaded, and second, they came loaded. Jokes aside, money was an important reason, but they also had Pinduoduo's winning formula. Remember that game-changing app that cut out the middleman in China and became a huge success? Well, Temu used the same magic trick in the US and connected US-based users directly with Chinese manufacturers and prices. They were enough to make someone's wallet do a happy dance. Plus, they used Pinduoduo's software, which provided access to Chinese manufacturers for every single user. That means you can get headphones for $12 or score a not-so-real Gucci bag for less than $20. But wait, there's more. Temu added a gamified shopping experience that gave crazy discounts to users just for signing up. So when Temu launched in September 2022 with a plan in mind, it was like a shopping dream for Americans. They downloaded it as soon as they saw the ads, and Temu rocketed to the top of the charts and left giants like Shein, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram in the dust. In just 1 month, they became the most downloaded app on both the Play Store and App Store. Talk about a mic drop. But don't you think that something's still missing? Sure, Temu had the brains, experience, and the right plan, but how in the world did people find out about them? After all, their parent company wasn't exactly a well-known name outside of China. This is where Temu played their ace card. They spent billions on modern marketing techniques. When it was launched in 2022, influencers were paid to promote and share discount codes. Within a few days, social media was filled with their ads. And once the user was inside the Temu app, things got even more interesting. Users were welcomed with spin the wheel for free coupons. The whole app was filled with deals and sales that would keep users glued to their screen. Bloomberg even reported that people spent twice as much time on Temu as compared to other shopping apps. But that wasn't enough, because not everyone opens the ad they see on social media. So Temu used another master plan. They knew that the Super Bowl was a mega event watched by millions. So in 2023, they aired their first ad during the game. It was an instant success. Downloads shot up to 45% and daily user numbers jumped up by 20%. Fast forward to 2024, where Temu went all in with a whopping 6 Super Bowl ads. Their tagline, "Shop like a billionaire," wasn't just catchy, it was also touching. Fairy tale animated ads showed everyone that with Temu's crazy low prices, anyone could shop like royalty without breaking the bank. Sure, they spent millions on these ads, but it reeled in a ton of new customers, so it was a win-win situation. Analysts over at JP Morgan estimate that their advertising budget might jump to $3 billion in 2024. Temu's success story, though, didn't end just in the US, as they went global quickly and expanded all the way out to Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and the UK. By June of 2024, they operate in over 50 countries, which is truly impressive. Like any other business, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for Temu. They also had their fair share of problems. For example, analysts say that Temu loses around $30 a day in the US just to keep those prices crazy low. If it were a normal startup that started from scratch, they wouldn't have been sustainable. But thanks to its rich parent company, Temu is able to bear this loss for now. However, they also face legal battles. Temu and Shein are always tangled in lawsuits, and rumors are that Temu might be bending some import duty and tax rules. If lawmakers step in and tighten things up, Temu's prices could lose their edge. Oh, and there's a dark side to these Super Bowl prices as well. Just like Shein and AliExpress, Temu has been linked to not so great working conditions in the factories that make their stuff. There are even rumors that they might be using the crazy 996 work system. That's 9 AM to 9 PM, 6 days a week. So, is Temu a game changer? Absolutely. But it's not all smooth sailing. Pulling off what Temu did takes guts, money, and a whole lot of risk. They burned billions on ads alone, which isn't exactly a move most startups can afford. Building a company like Temu requires a unique blend of resources, timing, and maybe even a sprinkle of luck. That's why it's unlikely we'll see another Temu appear out of the thin air anytime soon. It is truly a one-of-a-kind story, and that's what makes it so fascinating.